Gare and the team is here. Woo woo woo! Gare, Jacob, Steven
Tyler.
Steven's hiding behind a big piece of insulation. And Tyler.
Hey Tyler.
And Arya. And James. Gare, what are we doing today?
We're putting foam in and throwing it. That's Tyler.
Nice throw. Oh boy. That is a well insulated tree now.
I got it.
We're putting foam
All right.
forward and starting on decking.
All right, let's do it. All right, the insulation has gone great. Gare kind of got us into a workflow where him and Steven did the most technical pieces that needed fiddly little cuts. Jake and Tyler have been doing the big, straightforward ones. And Arya and I were ripping pieces to size on the table saw and
Doing
just
a
keeping them
fantastic
supplied.
job, Arya.
Arya did awesome.
Yep.
So now Jake and Tyler are going to finish insulating, and Gare and Steven are going to open up the tongue and groove and figure out a game plan for that. So we are rocking and rolling.
Yes, sir. Do I look good?
You look good. Does the wood look good? You did your hair, I see. Do you want to say hi to Terry?
Hi, Terry. I missed you. You know what? We should get something set up where we can set different sizes here and there. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds great. Sawhorses is the first thing I can think of. Otherwise, I can get logs over here.
Yeah, those 2 sawhorses would be great.
Okay. Now it's raining. The forecast said it was supposed to be done. What's this about? It shouldn't last very long. We see blue skies off in the distance, so this hopefully should be short-lived. But morning snack break while it rains. Here, what are we doing?
I'm playing with the spray foam. We're gonna seal it all up so that you don't get any critters.
Yeah. We're sealing up all the cracks. We bought spray foam, and we just bought generic caulking, and those things combined, we're going to try to seal everything up. You can see there's still water, but it's drying up. It rained on us for like half an hour, maybe an hour, unexpectedly, but now it's beautiful and sunny. So
it looks like cream filling.
Yum! Don't eat it. All right. And in the meantime, Arya and I are setting up lunch. Today's the only day during this whole ordeal that Tina has to work, but she made us a bunch of sandwich stuff this morning before she went to work, so we're getting that set up. We're gonna eat lunch and then kick some butt. Alright, we finished lunch and Gare is gonna give some instructions to the boys on doing some caulking. And then Gare and I are gonna start up on tongue and groove stuff.
Yep. Exactly. It's all expanded, James.
First piece of tongue and groove.
You want the thing over it or no? Putty later. Okay. Okay. So yeah, even a little more than that. Yep.
What about these 1x1s?
And a hammer. So we need another 12-footer for the second one, and they're going to offset, right, Jarvis?
Correct.
I need something to hold screws. I'm reshotting this horse.
Horse, what's going on?
Grandpa's going to love this video. Them dumb waffle boots, they just pick up mud. Screw this one in right here. It's just open. So did it open up again? Yep. So let's just take the clamp.
Nice teepee, sweetie. Whoa, look at that entrance. Let me see that curved piece of wood. That's a nice touch. So cool. Tyler did that. All right.
Hi.
We finished our work day. We're home. We've eaten dinner. Now we're eating a little dessert. And we need to fill in Tina on what we did for the day.
I worked
and that'll
all day.
help us summarize what we did. In the morning, we got out there. Gare and the boys already had the table saw out and were ripping like the first or second
Of the rigid foam.
of the foam insulation, so that was good timing. And so we knocked out the insulation in like an hour and a half or 2 hours. That went really fast. It started raining on us and that slowed us down. And then when we were wrapping up the insulation, we switched to tongue and groove. And we got maybe like a 5 foot wide swath of tongue and groove done. So that was a significant percentage of it. And then we slowed up and Gare made the call that we should start doing plumbing stuff now rather than later when the entire floor is done. Because if we wait, we have to crawl underneath, let insulation down, and run PEX tubing from
so
there.
the water piping.
Right. So we're going to run water piping tomorrow, kind of as we work on tongue and groove.
Great.
So it slows what we're doing down right now a little bit, but overall
Yeah.
it's going to be more effective.
It's just the order you have to do it in. Good.
So tomorrow I'm curious if we can just finish the tongue and groove tomorrow.
I think we might get close.
So lots of tongue and groove tomorrow. Jacob bought some knee pads because him and Steven, their knees were hurting just
Yeah,
kneeling down on that hard stuff.
Yeah. We went to the hardware store.
So,
Volleyball.
so that's our game plan for tomorrow is tongue and groove and PEX tubing. And depending on how well that goes, then the next day we would be cutting that perfect circle
Yeah, and putting
out.
on the.
Putting on
The drip.
siding, the drip edge, and
Yeah.
then it would be time to open up the Yurt stuff and start putting it up.
Oh,
I'm so
That's
excited
what we're all
for that
excited
part.
about.
that would be awesome.
Because this is like so many other projects where you do like 80% of the project and it looks like nothing.
I know.
And then all of a sudden there's going to be a Yurt up and it all
Like
comes together.
painting where 90% of the job is tape. And then
Boom, the Yurt's
Done.
up. So we're
Cool.
getting close.
sounds
Yep.
like a good day.
All right.
It was a good day.
Thanks, Gare.
It looks great.
Thanks, Gare.
Thank
The
you.
installation probably would have taken like 3 days, 8.5 hours each if it was me.
I think because we did everything else so accurately, that installation, once we set that up, they just went
Right, we
so
literally
right in there.
we set the table saw to one setting and ripped every piece.
Everything. It all fit.
And it all fit.
It was
so
awesome.
good.
Perfect.
All right, let's do it all again tomorrow.
More tomorrow. And ice cream.
Now it's dessert time.
Yum yum yum.
Yummy.